Streets are packed with tourists. They're drinking beers, they're chasing beads, headed out on the vampire walking tour of New Orleans. I think it's just a myth, just part of our city's charm. Well, we know better. Just like we know that there's a storm coming. This week marks 5 years since the fall of the Michelsons. We get visitors. Vampires. Vampires from all over the world. They come here and they want to see firsthand the suffering of Klaus Michelson. Now, some of those vampires, they're going to be well behaved. Others, not so much. You see, out-of-town vampires, they don't care about our city. They don't follow our rules. They will instigate trouble. They will attempt to upset our peace. And the only way that we're going to get through that is if we get through that together. Now, this ain't the first time that we face conflict. Each and every single one of us here has faced their fair share of monsters. God, I swear, I feel sometimes this city just has evil lurking in the shadows. For a long time, we've managed to keep our monsters buried. And now we've got to make sure that they stay buried. Otherwise, we will lose everything that we've built. We will lose it forever.
To 5 years of independence. And old enemies who became new friends.
I thought you said this was strictly a business meeting.
Well, you didn't mind last time we mixed business with pleasure.
You pay me for information, and I have quite a bit to share. As predicted, Klaus's enemies are flocking to New Orleans to celebrate. However, some are seeking allies among your witches. No doubt they want to befriend the very covens that still resent you, start conflict, undermine your power, and perhaps steal your prized trophy, Klaus himself.
How diabolical. It's a good thing I called a truce with the witches. Vincent wants peace as much as I do.
So you've said, but I'm hearing that the covens are up to something. Sigil markings on the walls, secret midnight meetings. Maybe Vincent doesn't know. Or maybe he's planning a power grab.
I will ask him myself.
Better make it fast because you have bigger problems.
Oh, if you're talking about Haley Marshall, I said she's off limits.
Fine. But there are others who will stop at nothing to find her. Alistair Duquesne, for one. He and his allies believe Haley is the key to finding the rest of the Michelsons.
So Alistair's going after Haley.
Alistair